Well, everyone, you ready for another outrageous epic trip? How about a private jet to Aspen on our annual trip skiing with my buddies Bob, John, and Tim? Watch this. So we're on our annual trip to Aspen. Last year it was Big Sky. And we just took off out of Grand Rapids, 3 hours. We're going to be skiing today in Aspen. It's a good gig, man. We all met up. The Grand Rapids took out over Lake Michigan on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, and we have jets crisscrossing and racing across the sky. We were even having a drag race with one United Airlines plane. But before long, a couple hours later, we were crossing the beautiful Rocky Mountains, and man, was it gorgeous. And we got into Aspen and passed by Snowmass, and then we got into short final coming into Aspen, which is a pretty tough airport. The four of us were just having a great time and just a beautiful, beautiful day at Aspen. And we got there early enough, about 9:30 in the morning, and guess what? We went skiing. Boy, what a great start to the whole thing. We just had so much fun. And before long, Tim was leading us off and showing us how it was done. It was kind of nice because all of us are pretty decent skiers. So nobody really had to wait for anybody, and we just soaked it all up. And Bob was just amazing because he did all the filming sacrificially. He was always filming all of us and had a grin on his face to boot. And we just had one crazy time. We even had fresh powder. A couple of days we had a couple inches of fresh powder, and then John cut it up and he did a great job, and then John's son cut it up. We all just had a great time. And the best thing, look at, there's nobody. We had the whole mountain to ourselves, and Snowmass is a massive, massive mountain. And my favorite thing is to ski the edges. And one of the times I was skiing the edge here, almost hit the fence, lost my balance real quick and almost hit something. But it's always kind of challenging skiing really close and tight to the edges, looking for the good fresh powder through the trees. And Bob did a great job. Now imagine Bob's following me doing all this great filming. So if you think I can ski good, could you imagine how good Bob can ski to film all this and ski well on these difficult runs? It's pretty incredible. But we had just a great time wandering around. Notice all the people? We had the whole place to ourselves, including the crashes. But man, was it cool. And this is a cool thing about Aspen. It's such an artsy place. And we rode the gondola up and we met this guy. He was from like down in Missouri, I don't remember where, but he showed us this cool spot where you could hike up to the mountain and ski in the back areas, and it was snowing, so we hiked up on a little trek, and before long we were back in the backcountry cutting through the trees again. And watch carefully because Bob's following me through all this and I almost hit a tree. Oh fuck. Ah!
Paul!
Just when you think you've seen it all, tomatoes, broccoli, kale salad, and our famous desserts. What's cool about this trip is we never eat out. We rent this beautiful house, like a mansion, and then we all cook together and we just have a great time. It was so cool. And we ate super healthy. Tim even said he lost weight. I think I lost weight, and yet we're eating all this great food, and it's just killer. Last night, it is pizza night, and it's cauliflower pizza. And I threw this together, no recipe, and look at this. Woo! Baby, we're eating fine tonight. Tim, what exactly did you say this is?
This is like a spa, eating like
a king, and exercising like a king.
Spa, and I'm exercising every day.
We have this beautiful house.
And now I'm fasting.
Yeah, I know.
Until noontime.
I know, man. Little R&R, and then back out on the mountain, some more fresh powder in the morning, and Tim cuts it up, and we just have a great time. And in comes John, and just the snow was so cool. The next day we went to Ajax, which is the main mountain at Aspen, and this is where you see all the furry boots and all the chic stuff, because I'm telling you, there is no place like Aspen. There are 50 billionaires that live here. We have wonderful pico de gallo with apples, ribeye, corn, lime, shrimp. What is this? Hummus with peppers and broccoli and Brussels sprouts and a wonderful appetizer. Can you believe that 4 guys pulled this off? Impossible, right? Worked as a team. Every night we had a fire, and it was just absolutely incredible. And then Bob's crash, we'll never forget it. Thanks to Bob for all the great filming and smiles, and John for all the planning, and just everybody coming together and working as a team day after day in Aspen.